Hello, Connie.
Hi, Dad.
How are you today?
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Oh, really?
You ready for another podcast?
I'm ready for another podcast.
All right, so we're going to start. This is the Far From Home podcast. Uh, if you're
How
joining
again?
us, Far From Home.
Oh, really?
Remember the last time we said this same thing?
Yes, I
Yes,
know.
it's nothing. Nothing's changed.
But I just love how you say it.
Far from home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you're far from home,
Yes.
and I'm far from home
Mm-hmm.
right now. We are home on the couch in the room that I like to sit in. This is where I like to sit a lot and watch TV.
Yeah, it's your spot.
My spot.
Mhm.
Yes, I have a spot. Um, we're going to talk about some things today, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
First of all, I want to say the last podcast when I gave you a quiz, and it was a quiz of presidents or actors, and one of them I said, oh gosh, I can't remember. I said Michael Clark Duncan, but his name is really Michael Duncan Clark, or the other way around. I can't remember. So that's something I got wrong the last time. I really don't even remember. I'll have to look it up because it's so confusing to me. Anyways,
you know what sister told me?
what?
She said, "You don't know U.S. presidents?" I was like, even Americans probably don't know all of them, right?
We're gonna find out. We have to find out. We'll have to ask some. I mean, we'll have to ask those same questions to some Americans
Yes.
and see what they say.
So it's not that bad.
Like the ones who didn't watch the last episode because they were already know the answers. Maybe I'll find some new names.
Yes, you should.
Okay, we will. All right.
I'm not as bad as you thought.
I thought you did great. You got what, 5 out of 10?
I don't know.
You got
Probably
5 out of 10.
yes.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about. So we had a pretty busy week at the house and the family. Well, you did actually. We had our first enhancement activity. So what we do is for the exchange students, we have 4 enhancement activities, and they're based on different categories like diversity or free market and economy and that sort of thing. So we actually took 25 students. What did we do? Do you remember what we did? Let's see if you. This is your first quiz of the day. What did we do this week?
We went to the Sweetwater and the brand chocolate factory
Yes.
on Wednesday, and we missed the school. This
Yes.
is the best part.
You missed school, and we took them on a field trip basically to Sweetwater Music, and we got a tour of the music store and of the music studios, and participated in a drum circle, which was very cool. My good friend Doug Laughlin got that set up for us, and then we went to DeBrand Chocolate and did a tour of their store, and the back where they make
You
the
missed
chocolate.
something. We had a lunch.
Oh yeah, we had lunch. Of course, they can't forget the food. We had lunch at
Yes.
Sweetwater, and then we went to DeBrand for a tour and chocolate samples along the way. We had some samples of the chocolate. Remember?
Yes.
But did one of them make you like kind of feel weird? Maybe had nuts in it, possibly.
I didn't eat the one with nuts.
Okay,
I didn't eat it,
okay, that's good.
but it was the most interesting one, right? It was like with some spicy.
It had some chili pepper or something in it. It was
Mhm.
pretty spicy. I was really,
I
but
wish
it
I
wasn't
could try
spicy.
it.
Like it wasn't hot, but like you could go, ooh, that's got a little spice in it, and it
Yeah,
was
that's
very,
cool.
very
I
different.
think like Korean people never tried this before, so I wish I could try
I
it.
don't think Americans have tried it either.
Oh really?
Like I had never tried it.
Oh what?
Like chili pepper and
You like-
chocolate.
You live here, Dad.
I know. That's why I had to go and try it.
You've been there. Wait, what about like before? Like
I don't remember that. Maybe they didn't have that flavor in
oh,
that day.
okay.
The last
Okay,
time that we
that's
went.
why.
'Cause we've
Mhm.
gone before, but I never had that. So,
Okay.
What'd you think of all that?
I think it was a really great experience for us all. Like even if like it's good that we were all together. A lot of students from other countries, and I know a lot of people from different countries. I have friends now all over the world, and I really like our enhancement, and it was without our phones. So
That's a big point to you without
Yes.
our phones.
yes, because like we enjoyed the time. Like we didn't like film everything. For example, in Chocolate Factory, like
Right.
inside, it was
Well,
really interesting.
they didn't want you filming in the chocolate factory, anyways. There was,
Oh,
but the point made is that so what we do is we like the kids. They don't have their phones for the tour and the drum circle and the other tour. They have it during lunch, but the point was to be engaged in what was going on and to like talk to each other a little more and not have to take a picture and capture the moment, but instead they were just living the moment.
Yes.
So that was, and it wasn't bad. It was only a couple hours.
Yes, it was really good. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even like remember that I don't have my phone because we were so busy with our guides. They were really sweet. It
Yeah.
was for me. It was two girls. Like they were like not as old, so they were really cool. They
Yeah, I
um
don't remember your guide's name at the chocolate factory, but we were in two different groups, and you and I were in different groups, and
yes.
so I had an old friend, an old retired music teacher, Betty McKee. That was my guide at the chocolate factory,
Yes.
and then you
But for
had
me, it was
the younger lady.
yes. She was really nice. She's super nice. She looks so beautiful, and yes,
And
I
then
like her.
and then at Sweetwater we had the same group. We were with Grace, and
Yes.
Grace took care of us, and then Doug with the drum circle. So that was a pretty exciting day. Pretty fun to try some new things out and hang out with the group.
Thanks to Grace, we have drum circle, right?
Yeah, Grace got that organized with Doug, and so she really made that.
She
That's
has.
if you ever get a chance to do that, participate in the drum circle at Sweetwater.
Now you
Um,
Kyrgyz too. You don't know how to speak English anymore.
my words don't come out as good, so I'm not sure it's because I'm
You got it
Kyrgyz.
from me.
Just well, some things rub off eventually. So, okay. So, speaking of school, we missed school that day,
Mhm.
but I want to go back a little bit because we didn't really talk about. Well, we started this podcast probably the 7th or 8th week of school, so really, you've already been in the flow. But take a think back to the first day of school. Can you remember how you felt on the first day of school?
Yes. So before the first day of school, I was really excited about my new school. I was excited to meet all the students from my school, and we got a tour with you,
Oh
and I
yeah,
really enjoyed it
that's
because
right.
yeah, thanks to it, I know like I already knew where's my classes are, and but my first day of school, I was really tired after cross country. It was after cross country
Oh, because you already had
practice.
practice before
Yes.
school
So
started.
firstly, I went to the cross country practice and then to the school. So after first day, it was terrible and I I was so tired, but still I was excited. And then I start feeling anxiety. Like I feel like that. Like you remember, you told me there's only 5 minutes between like
Oh,
classes, and like the school is really big, really big. It's like our university in Kyrgyzstan, and to find the next class for in 5 minutes for me it was a disaster, and it was like it wasn't hard actually, like the exact day. It wasn't that hard, but in the car I feel that oh my god I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna be tardy
well,
all classes.
I remember the first day because you didn't realize or I didn't tell you that you only had 5 minutes
Yes,
until
I didn't
classes
know that.
until we're pulling up to the school and starting to slow down and I remember you like getting your map out and
Yes.
trying to see what was going to happen, but it was too late.
It was
We
too
were already
late.
there.
It was too late. Map didn't even help me.
You kind of have to just walk around there and
Yes.
like
Yeah,
know the
thanks
school
to
that
you.
way.
Yeah, thanks to you that you have access to the
Well, it helps that I work
school.
at the school,
Yes.
so
Yes. And but my first day it was really surprising for me because in my first day in my school back home we have like starting exams like in the first day like we have exams or we are repeating something from last year. We do something, we write something, we read something, we participating in the conversation or something. But here I just like the half of the classes teachers were just represent themselves.
like introduce.
Yes,
them.
introduce
Yeah.
themselves.
Yep.
Yes, and half of them we just sit. We just sit and that's it. We didn't even do anything. Like they didn't even introduce themselves, just because probably because most of them already know them, and it wasn't necessary. Because in my classes that I attend, there's like a lot of seniors there, and they don't really need to like.
They've been
be,
around a while.
Yes, yes, they know.
Yeah. They know
everyone.
everything. Seniors, they know everything.
Yes, that's why half of my classes it was just boring, 1 hour in the class, and that's why I was like, it was so strange for me. Like I got with me like 10 notebooks, like 10.
I remember
notebooks
I
with
was
me,
there.
and laptop, and folders and like 5 pencils and pens. It was a really bad idea. I don't know why I did it.
The
Like
paper said so.
because like I was expecting something else. But
Okay.
it's advice for like future exchange students
Well, maybe
not
like
to get a lot of things
maybe
for
go to
school.
the first day of school
Yes,
first and see what you need.
I remember Yemida, hi. Yemida got just her fax bag, and I don't know, like some notebooks, like probably, but wasn't that much. I was like, why she's doing it? I thought that she's gonna be in trouble, but it was actually me. So
Nobody was in trouble.
she's smart.
I think that's okay. No matter what you have, if you're over prepared, that's not a bad thing. So what kind of classes are you taking?
Like I need to
Tell me about a. If you want to tell me every one of them, you can. If there's a couple you want to talk about, then
Um, we have to take U.S. history of America. Oh yeah, U.S. history, English and math or science, and I chose science. I also have psychology, drawing, dance, and what else? I think that's it. Oh,
French.
French. Yes, yes,
so what's your favorite class? If you do have a favorite class,
yes. U.S. history.
really?
Yes,
Why U.S. history?
because of my teacher, Mr. Tobin. I love him.
Yeah, he's great. He's
Yes.
cool.
My elder brother, he said that it was his favorite teacher too, Sam.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So but U.S. history, you kind of like history also, do you?
No.
I mean, you watch a lot of Hamilton around
Oh,
the house.
yeah, I
That's
like-
for sure.
like I like my history too, but the way that he teach us here more interesting for me.
Okay.
That's why I love U.S. history.
So let's talk about
even if it's hard, it's
yeah.
hard
I
a
know you do
lot.
history like every night. You're like doing history homework,
Yes.
but it's okay. So let's talk about activities that you have done or plan to do during your year. Is there any that you want to?
I missed the question.
Like I'm staring right at you.
Sorry, I was just thinking about my homework. What did you say?
We'll try this again. Are there any activities that you have been a part of or plan to be a part of during your exchange year? Like, what have you done so far?
So I did cross country, and I want to try out for cheerleading. So these are activities.
Oh, the winter cheerleading for basketball games.
Yes,
yeah.
for basketball games, I want to try out for cheerleading.
I know cross country. You ended up having some injuries that kind of
Yeah.
ended the season for you right there. But how did you? That was something you probably hadn't done before, like running.
Yes, it was.
How did you get through that?
So I really enjoy running, and I really wanted to do cross country since I was a kid, actually. And I know there's some sport for it, but I didn't know how you call it in America and if you have it in school. And I was really surprised that I can join that easily. And my first day in America, actually, like the next day after I arrived, I was in cross country practice. So
That's true. Your
yes,
first full
it was
day.
in the morning, so like it shows how I really wanted to do it. And we don't have this activity in my country. That's true. Probably just don't have somebody who knows how to like teach it, like coaches.
Like coach, like in
Yes,
Kyrgyzstan. Yeah.
yes, and it's bad actually because we have a lot of good runners. Like we have a lot of them, and I wish our school. That's why I'm here, right? That's why like probably I'm gonna build my own school, and then there's gonna be a lot of activities, and of course cross country with a good coach.
Good. Looking forward to seeing what you do the rest of the year. I think you even talked about maybe like in the spring trying some. Well, we'll talk about that later. We're only in the winter.
Yes, I forgot about. Yeah, I want to do tennis in
Tennis,
spring.
oof.
Yes, like big Kanykei.
So have you? Oh, Big Connie did play tennis.
Yes.
Have you played tennis before?
No, I haven't played
Neither
tennis
did she.
before.
It's okay.
Yes.
She. I can
Actually,
say
cheer, like it's like I'm doing dance right now, right?
that's true. You're in
So-
dance class, right? Right.
So it's gonna be like a little bit easy. I hope it's gonna be a little bit easier. Also because I did cross country before, and I have the same advisor with my cheerleaders.
Yep.
So-
Advisory, like your homeroom class is what we
Yes,
call it.
and there's
advisory.
new coach for cheerleaders. So
Yeah.
I believe that it's gonna be cool for me. And for tennis, I think it's just gonna be fun. Like it's gonna be the last season here. That
Right. Spring season, yeah.
yes, and I want to just have fun and
Great. Okay,
find
so
new
we'll
friends.
see what happens. We'll be keeping track, right? So we'll know people who are watching will know what's going on. Let's kind of let me ask you one more question about. So, are there any differences between school in America and school in Kyrgyzstan that you wish to like speak about?
Yeah. So firstly, the school system that like I said that I have I chose these classes, but in Kyrgyzstan you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice to pick some class that you want. Like we have special class that every student has to take, and our school starts at 8 and ends at like 1, and our classes are 45 minutes, not 1 hour or even more, and we don't have lunch at school.
But they aren't at 1 hour at Northside. They're 50 minutes.
What is that?
Probably feels like an hour, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yes, it feels like an hour firstly, and secondly, like it's not 45, it's different. Okay, 5 minutes, it's a lot, it's a lot.
And
Anyway.
but no lunch at Kyrgyzstan at school because you get out at
Yes,
1 o'clock, right?
yes,
So
like
you're
you just go home and eat lunch. And also we have like two groups of people. Like first group that is going to school from 8 to 1 or 12 whatever, and another group comes in 12 or 1 until like 4 or 5.
So how do you determine which group you're in? Is it by your age or is it
um
by how is it split up?
Actually, I don't know. Like I was always in the first group because I think it depends on, like, we have special. Oh yes, so okay, so in America, like each class there's different people.
Right.
There's different people, and you can be in like in one class with sophomores, with juniors, with seniors, with freshmen, whatever. And in like in my country, we have just one class from like from one from yes, from first to 11th grade.
Okay.
Like yeah, we have a lot of new people, but still like most of them are like know each other for 11 years. So yes.
So
What was your question? I'm sorry.
what the differences between school in America and
No,
school in
no, like
Kyrgyzstan?
before you asked me
Oh,
about
how do they
how
split
you
up? How
know.
do you know
Okay,
which group that
so
you're in?
like this class, for example, my class is like advanced. That's why. And advanced class are always in the morning.
Oh,
Like for example.
okay.
Yes.
If there was one thing that you could take from the American school system and bring back to Kyrgyzstan, what would it be? Like one aspect,
System, like school
yeah, just
system.
one aspect about school in America,
Oh,
like
mm,
having lunch during the day would be an example. But is there something that you would want to do in Kyrgyzstan that we do in
a
America?
lot of things actually. Like choosing subject is really a good thing because like if you know what you want to be in the future, you can like choose what you really want to. Because in
Hmm.
my country, like I don't really enjoy, for example, Kyrgyz history. Like I don't need it. Like for my future, I think so. Like, but still, like it's cool that I can choose whatever I want, and also I really want to add more sports in our school
Mm.
because I think our potential, like Kyrgyz people, are really strong. Like, and I think like kids are gonna enjoy these opportunities to join clubs and be part of the team, like
Okay.
football, like American
American
football.
football.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
gonna be so cool.
yeah.
We have fields, like we have everything, but we just don't have coach
That's something you can
and
do
time.
when you build your school. Well, you need to at least have another school that has a football team, or else you have nobody to play
Yeah,
against. You just be
you're
practicing all year long.
right.
You would have
But what if like my school's gonna be that big, so I have like two teams?
they play each other all the time.
Yes.
Okay, that's possible. Well, cool.
Why all
Okay.
the time?
So here's one thing we're gonna try. Since you've been in America, you've tried a lot of things actually. Since you've been in America, this is what it's been more than 2 months now,
Yes.
about 9 weeks or so. You've tried a lot of foods while you're here. I you love this. What's your favorite part?
Yes.
So I brought a few snacks, and these, and I'll be honest, these aren't really like obscure. These aren't really strange foods. We're gonna start you easy this time. and then over time they will become more
Okay.
strange, I think. But
It doesn't matter,
What
just food.
okay, so we're gonna try a few snacks. I got them down here. Just give me a second. Yeah.
Okay. I'm really excited about it, guys. I was excited about the whole.
So this first one is called Funyuns. I'll just hold it up there so people can see it. Funyuns, and what it is it's like an onion flavor. I don't know if it's a chip or what you want to call it, but I want you to take a taste and then tell me what you think about it.
Just take a taste.
Well, you can eat more later. You can eat them all night.
Mmm. ASMR.
ASMR.
Oh wait, what you call it ASMR?
What did you call it?
ASMR.
ASMR. Oh, 'cause it's in your language, right?
That's super cool. Wait, I should say
Just
or something.
talk about them. Something about it.
So it's just onions.
The onion
I
flavor.
already tried it in my country. You have the same thing.
Oh well, this is not fun. Then you've already tried these
Like
things.
it's
You're
not
gonna
like
pretend like you never had it before. I guess.
no wait. It's not like the flavor like the actual this thing. Like we have this, but not. It's not in this. What is that?
Package.
Cover? Yes. Wait.
So what do you call them in?
Package. Луковые кольца. Это просто луковые кольца, ребят.
Конечно. I don't know what that means.
I
but
said that it's just like onions, like onion rings. We
These
call
are-
it onion rings.
these are Funyuns because they are fun.
Oh,
onions.
I see.
ASMR.
I think we also call them. I forgot how you call them. Like there's something I forgot actually.
ASMR. Okay, I have to cut some of that out. That was a long time of awkward crunching. All right, well. Let's try something else now. These are called Takis. Takis. And the flavor is called fuego, which is the Spanish word for fire. And the young people like to eat them. Would you like to try one of these?
Yes.
Okay.
You just want to get rid of me, right? Like
How is that going to get rid of you?
like it's. I see it's spicy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna die.
You don't like spicy?
I like spicy.
ASMR. Oh, you finished it. That's a good sign. No?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's all you have
Thank
to
you.
say.
Next.
Thank you next. Ariana Grande.
I
Thank you next.
like description is real right. Hot chili pepper. It's true, and I feel the lime. Oh my god, it's so spicy.
You need something
it's
to drink?
hot. Yes.
You need some water?
Mm-hmm.
You can get some water if you need some
Really?
water. It's
I'm
a free.
too
It's
lazy to.
okay. Well, that's on you then.
I think it's really spicy, and at first, like you really like it. Like you feel like okay, it's spicy, but I like it. You feel like that, and after the second bite, you're like, it's too spicy. And third bite, you're like, okay, it's not my thing. It's not my thing, and I feel like I'm just covered with hot chili pepper, but inside it's not. So basically, you're just eating something crunchy with like
Powder.
yes.
Just powder all
Yes,
over
just
it.
powder. Yes, so you can just eat powder, like,
I believe that.
and I think it reminds me of. Let's see. Let me see. We don't have something like that in Kyrgyzstan. Actually, we don't have something as spicy. No, that's spicy. Is it right?
Yeah, that's spicy.
That's spicy. Yes.
Of
Очень
course.
остро.
I understand that. We'll talk about language next time, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying it to my Russian people there.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have
Yes.
not to sidetrack, but you have a following in many countries.
Yeah, I have fans.
So I know your family back in Kyrgyzstan watched the other one, right?
Yes.
So
Let's say hi to
I'll
them.
say privyet. That's all I can remember on the
Okay.
spot at the moment.
That's fine.
And say that you have a Horoshaya dochka, like
Oh,
a
thank
good
you.
daughter.
Thank you.
Um,
Okay, wait, okay, let's
okay, let's go on.
continue.
Yeah,
Yes. What's
this
that?
is beef jerky. This is like a beef stick, 100% beef, teriyaki flavor. Apparently, this one is, but this is
Oh
you just
God.
got you just gotta
It's a beef?
you gotta just take a bite right into it.
Oh yeah.
That you're rocking with that one. That one's good.
Yeah, we have the same in my country actually. This is a great one because like you can like eat it and don't be like, oh okay, you can be full with this one. Like
Because it's beef.
if I'm gonna eat two of them, I'm gonna be full.
Cause
It's like lunch.
I remember that. You're eating beef
No,
jerky the rest of the year. All we're
cut.
feeding you is beef jerky.
Cut.
All we're feeding you is beef jerky the rest of the year. Okay, I have one more. No, I have two more.
Actually, you're tired after like five fifths bite. You're tired of it.
You're tired of it after the fifth
Yeah.
bite. Well, you got to finish it now. You're committed. All right. Here, I'll take this. We got this wonderful thing called a Twinkie.
Wow.
I'll show you the box.
Wow. You have more? Wow.
You can buy them. Oops. You can buy them. Buy the box. You can see I ripped this one completely apart trying to get this out of
It's
here.
brand new. He got new snacks for me.
Well, we don't usually keep Takis in our house, so
The best house that ever.
all right. Take a hit of that.
Mm.
Seems like your kind of snack.
Delicious. Tasty.
Kind of a cake, creamy, cakey.
It's like a cake. You're right.
You wanted cake all night. You kept saying you wanted cake.
It's
You wanted
really
cake and a milkshake, and I can produce half of that for you.
I
Just-
like that.
We're just gonna let her eat the whole thing while I talk, cause she is.
It's really good. Like I think it's my favorite one.
That's,
Is it gonna be the next question?
that's
what's my
that's
favorite
not a
one?
bad one. Twinkies is a good snack. I've eaten many a Twinkie in my day. I've had a lot of them. We're just gonna give you a moment with the Twinkie here. Here, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say about the Twinkie?
What do you mean? Oh no.
She just ate that whole. I don't know if you're not watching, you don't know. She just ate that whole Twinkie in the matter of what 30 seconds. That was that good. That good.
Really.
Okay. I have one more for you to try.
It's so soft and like the middle of it and like inside and outside matching so good.
All right, we have one more. This is now you've had Cheetos. I know you had Cheetos while you're here. I don't know if you've had this is the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. It's gonna be spicy.
Okay.
These are the staple in the middle school diet and high school diet. If you haven't seen these around campus yet, you will.
Yeah, I saw them.
All right. You might have tried them before. We're gonna try them in front of us and tell us what you think. I'm not touching them. Woo!
Super hot and super unhealthy. I can like feel it.
None
that
of these
it's
snacks were
unhealthy.
healthy. None of these snacks were healthy that you had
This
today.
one is the most unhealthiest.
You think so?
The most unhealthy one, yeah.
But it's made with real cheese.
What?
It says so in the corner, so you know it's true.
That's strange. It like I don't feel cheese anywhere. Any
You just taste flaming hot.
cheese, huh?
You
Yes.
taste flaming hot.
Yes, it's really hot, and I think this one, you feel it like it's better actually than the other
Better.
one.
I'm
The
telling you,
other hot
this
one.
this is like the
How you can
cornerstone.
eat the whole package?
I don't know. And you get the cheese on your fingers, and they'll be licking their fingers off,
Oh
and
my god!
that's a lot.
But like, I don't know. I don't know who got the whole package. I think it's just the like you have like bigger size, right? Like it's not the biggest one.
This is not the biggest size, no.
That's what I'm talking about. Like who's gonna have the whole package of it?
It's actually the smallest one I could find at the
Americans
store.
are crazy.
They have a little smaller bags, but yeah, well that's true. We like our snacks. We don't care what it's made out of. So, all right. So we're going. So that was pretty easy, and obviously the ones that you like, these are all here at the house now. So if you like Funyuns, you can eat them all night. If you can like Twinkies, you can. You are way excited about that.
Thank
you.
you.
Are looking way excited about that. Okay. Well, good. So we'll try some more snacks, and this was actually a pretty like nothing really wild as far as these snacks, but we'll try some more as we go through here. So we're gonna play some questions now. We're gonna do some questions.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna pick one of these envelopes. There's questions. This one, grab it. Go and pick it up. Grab it.
Oh.
All right. Hand it to me.
Open
now.
it?
I'll open it. Let's see what our. These are some general questions about the United States. There are 10 of them, and we will see how many you get right.
10 of them.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
How many stars are on the U.S.
Oh my
flag?
God. I remember the time when somebody asked like exchange student about them, and all of them know that. And I was like, haha, yeah.
Well, take a guess.
Like, I think, like, I know that as much as states. So, like, 40 or 50 something.
I need a number. I need a guess.
50.
50 is correct.
What? No way!
There are 50 states, and there's a star for each state.
I'm so genius.
50 nifty United States. That's what we have here. Okay, genius. What does D.C. in Washington, D.C. stand for?
Oh, no. Forget about it. Thank you, next.
You know one of the words?
Department?
No.
No, didn't say. What did you say? Washington,
it's not department.
D.C.,
Yeah,
right?
Washington, D.C. What does
DC.
D.C. stand for?
I think I already, like, heard about it.
If I say it, you'll be like, oh, I know this, but can you think of it on your own?
Like, is it, like, the name of the Washington?
It's the D.C. in Washington, D.C. is what it stands for.
I don't know.
District of Columbia.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Okay.
What is the first university in the United States?
The first university?
So like the oldest university in the United
I
States.
even know what day was first school in the United States.
Okay.
What university?
University, school, kind of. I think you're thinking the right answer.
No.
Go with your gut. What do you want to say?
No, I know the date. I don't know which
Okay,
school.
what date?
Like 1867? No. 1867. No. Like earlier? Or
I'm not giving you any more clues than this.
you're
gonna when I tell you this, you're gonna be like, oh, you know.
like probably it's the popular one, like Harvard or Oxford.
Just give me a guess.
Harvard.
Harvard is correct. 1636, I think, was the year.
Oh,
You just
okay.
watched the episode on Gilmore Girls.
I know.
And that was not even planned. These questions were made last week. So, all right. Oh, this is a good one. What is the official language of the United States?
English.
That is incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
There is no official language in the United States.
Oh, yeah,
Interesting,
that
huh?
makes sense. That makes a lot of
Interesting.
things. But because it was like because of the Britain, I thought probably like they have the law that it's supposed to be English, like because of the.
No.
Okay.
So, okay. Next question.
In New York, you can be new man.
It's
Right.
Hamilton coming back again, right? Of course. Who was the first president to live in the White House?
I'm gonna just take a guess because I don't know, like Madison.
Incorrect. It was John Adams.
Oh, okay.
John Adams, like he says in the, yeah. Okay.
He was never in the Hamilton, right?
His face wasn't. They talked about him, but he never actually appeared in
Yes.
Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Next.
So, but
That's why I don't know.
Oh, well, he was the first one because so like they were building it while Washington was president, and then like they named the city after him when like after he like left office,
Did
Washington.
Madison ever was a president?
Yeah, Madison was he was
Oh,
after
thanks
Jefferson.
God.
So yeah, you named a president. That was you weren't terrible at it, but it was
Yes.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, then Madison
Okay.
in 1809, I think it was. Okay, how many oceans does the United States border? We touch how many oceans?
2.
That is incorrect. The answer is three.
Okay, I know that. I know that.
Then why
it's
did you say
3.
two?
Yeah, I don't
What's the
know.
third one then?
Um,
Or
like
where at? Describe it.
here, and here.
No? There's here, and
In
up
the
there.
up there?
Yes,
Oh.
Alaska, the Arctic Ocean.
I didn't know. Okay.
Now you know. That's good. Which state has a greater population? Which one has more people? Which state? California or New York?
California or New York?
Yes.
Is it like a tricky question?
Nope, there's a definite answer to this.
California or New York? New York.
Our most populous state is California. Man, you're not doing so hot today. Eh,
I'm not supposed to. Okay.
so we'll ask you these same questions in May and see if you have improved on
Yes.
this, right?
Yes. That's.
Which
that's
country
correct.
gave the United States the Statue of Liberty as a gift? Who do we get that from? Which country? Which European country gave us the Statue of Liberty?
Paris?
That is not a country.
Oh, sorry. France.
We'll give it to you.
France.
France. All right, good. So you got what,
Paris.
3 right? Is that right? Let's see here. You got that one wrong, that one wrong. You got that one wrong. You got that one right. Wrong, right. So you got 3 right. 3 out of 8.
No, 3 out of 8. You said 10.
It was only 8. I was wrong. I was wrong on one, so I got one wrong. So we have a few more questions to ask you. These are actually from Instagram, so
Oh,
we do
wow.
it every week.
They
So
are pink.
I don't even remember what these have been. Let me see these questions. Let me see these questions here. Okay, these are some good ones. Okay. Oh, these are some good ones. All right. Well, this one's. We'll start with this one. This one's pretty easy. What do you like most about the United States?
You already asked me this question, right?
I don't know. It seems like this
Food.
question always comes up. The food.
Food, yes.
Oh, okay. That was easy.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of food, what is the worst food you've tried?
Oh. My God. The worst food I tried. Huh. I don't really like the last ones actually right now.
The hot Cheetos.
Yes.
Ooh, hot Cheetos. That's you would not survive in a middle school.
Yeah.
They love hot Cheetos in middle school.
Yeah.
All right. What is the biggest culture shock you have experienced so far?
I think it was the when I got home, and you said it's not necessary to take off my shoes.
Oh, that's yeah. You know what?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not necessarily that is culture in our home, but a lot of people you do take your shoes off. Like we don't have anything nice enough to take our shoes off. Like we're just like whatever. But
Your
But-
home is nice.
I know, but it's there's some
No, I mean like the point is you're not gonna be like it's okay.
yeah.
Like there's no question in my country. Like you have to take them off. But in some houses, I need to ask like if I can or not. Like there's option. You don't have this option, correct? But like still, even if it's just in your house, still it was like what?
Well, you can take your shoes
What?
off whenever you want to at home.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Like you have yours off right now,
Mhm.
and I do not. Cause my feet hurt. I have to wear shoes. My feet. I got bad feet. I'm old.
I just you said no shoes on the couch. That's why in the
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've got standards. You know.
yes.
All right. What is your favorite color?
Pink.
These cards are pink.
Yes.
Makes it perfect. ASMR.
Can I throw the last one? Woo.
Nice toss. Nice toss. Okay, so I think we've kind of talked about anything. Anything else you want to talk about this week?
Yeah. So, do you know where did I born?
Or you were born?
Yes. Like what?
Nareen?
Yes. So I just want to say hi for my Nareen's. So Nareen is really really good city. In the Kyrgyzstan, like it's popular because of its meat. Like you need to visit Narin once you get in Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, I
Like
will. I will.
Bishkek, it's like I love Bishkek. It's the capital of our country. I know that, but I feel like the whole traditions of our country is in Narin, because we have a lot of Kyrgyz people there. Like most of them are Kyrgyz, like not Russians or Pakistans or something else, and that's why I feel like the heart of the Kyrgyzstan is Narin, and you need to like every American should go to the Narin if they visiting Kyrgyzstan, because we have really beautiful culture, beautiful nature there, and we have beautiful lake, not lake, we have lake, yes, but also we have beautiful river called Narin, called Narin. Yes, and I was born there. My dad was
In the
born
river?
there. Yes, of course. Yes, and I'm Ariel.
You're Ariel. You're
Yes.
you're the
Anyway,
Little Mermaid.
yeah. So my whole family were born there, and that's why I just wanted to talk about it a little bit, like so like I just want to share a little bit of knowledge of me.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just want to say hi to my relatives.
Do you want to say it in not English?
Кандайсыңар, нарын жөнүндө атама айтып бер атам. Мен сагындым нарынды. I don't know, my whole languages are in my mind
that was
right now.
Kyrgyz, right? That was
Yes,
in Kyrgyz.
that was Kyrgyz.
So what were you
yes.
saying to them in Kyrgyz?
I said like hi, I miss you. I telling information about Narin to my dad. I said to my dad. Yes.
Now Kyrgyz, we're gonna deep dive into some languages, obviously.
Yes.
But Kyrgyz is very distinct, and it's not the same as Russian. And so you speak Kyrgyz and you speak Russian, and like I've learned a little bit of Russian, like some words, like I can say like konechna and plov and just random things and сейчас. But Kyrgyz is a little bit difficult. I know maybe 3 phrases in Kyrgyz. I can say Menenati Marcus, which means my name is Marcus. Men Mugaliman means I'm a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I can say Men Sorak Besh Jastaman.
Sorak besh.
Sorak.
45.
Oh, Kirkbesh. I mixed the languages. See,
Yes.
I didn't get it right.
That's how it works in
So-
Kyrgyzstan too. Like
But you understood me
mix languages.
completely, so I said I was 45 years old. I used
Yes.
the word for 45. I
Yes.
said 40 in Russian, but 5 in Kyrgyz.
Mhm.
I should say Men Kirkbesh Jastaman. Jakshi?
Yes. Jakshi.
Okay. All right. And so we could talk about that for hours, but we'll save that for maybe
Do
another
you want
next
me
one.
to teach how to say it in Chinese? Actually, I talked with my Chinese teacher about you today, like your work today,
Yeah.
because it's difficult to say work of my dad, of my natural dad. Like he works at Coca-Cola, so how I'm gonna say it in Chinese, right? Anyway, so I was talking about you today. I was like, I say that you're teacher in Chinese. For you it's gonna be 我是老师.
Well, she, Lao, she.
Mhm. That's
I'm
right.
ready. Let's go. I'm ready to go to Beijing
Let's
right
go.
now. Ready. The next time the Olympics are in Beijing, I'm there. I can say, what am I gonna say?
我是
我是
老师.
Lao Xi.
Mhm.
Oh, those tones get me, man.
Yeah.
They have
So
tones.
like when you say 我, like you like sitting someone 我, and then
我.
是,
Shi,
like you're hitting someone 是,
shi,
and then again 老,
Lao.
and then 是, like
She.
you're singing.
Like it's got one of those
yes.
tones on it.
Yes.
I watched enough TikToks
That's-
about
yeah.
Chinese, speaking Chinese, that I can actually understand what you're talking about. It's got the whoa,
Mhm. Yes.
she,
No, she.
oh,
like
she.
it's-
she. The
Yes.
other one's Lao,
Yes.
she.
Yes.
Ooh. Listen to me go. I don't know what even. I don't know. She could tell me. She could be telling me to say anything. I could be saying really bad things in Mandarin,
No,
Chinese.
no, you're good. You're good. It's your first time and you already know the tones. That's good. Impressive.
I'm telling you, I literally learned that from TikTok. People say
Yes.
TikTok is for bad, but
That is so true.
it's actually you can actually learn from. It's like anything, you can use it correctly and it can be a great resource for you. So language is going to be one of our future episodes for sure. We're going to nerd out and talk about language for the whole half hour or hour or whatever it is. and you'll talk about Chinese and Kyrgyz and Russian, and I'll talk about my adventures with Spanish and Russian and Portuguese, even. But I forgot a lot of Portuguese.
No, you're fine.
Eu quero comer alguma coisa. That means I want to eat something.
我想吃，
That
我
means,
也想吃。
means you want to eat something. Of
I
course.
said I want to eat something too.
Okay, well, if you've stuck with us this long, I want to say thank you for tuning in to us. We will. I don't know how often we'll do these. I mean, we'll do 2 or 3 a month. I can't say we'll do it weekly because we're busy people. We have things to do, people to see.
They're busy people too, but they're watching us. I appreciate it a lot.
I do too. I appreciate it a lot. So go ahead and smash that like button. Give us a subscribe. All those things that you're supposed to do on YouTube, and we will see you next time. Bye, Connie.
Bye. Dad.
Bye. See you guys.